Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, Loki. God, you know, and it is showtime. Yeah, okay. I'm Loki now. So this is the second character I created. What level did I reach? 8? 14. Wow, okay. That really was fast leveling. I'm going to do more of that. It was the challenge, the holo sim. Yes. We'll just run it solo. Enter the match and off we go. And I'll play for a bit. And on Loki here. Oh, is this the rescue? One of the rescue ones? What do I have to do? I don't even remember. Kill Sentinels. This is not one of the ones that's good for XP, if memory serves. But I'm here. We'll just keep doing it. Oh, that was terrible implementation there. Great. Bad aim by me. Good afternoon, or not even, well, it could be afternoon. Good morning from lovely and scenic Silicon Valley. Need to kill, what, 2 more? Oh, let's get the nanotech elements. Where are the other 2? Where are they at? Come on. Oh, there's 1 and 2. All right. Yeah, that's not a good one for XP.
The fates have delivered this into my hands.
Indeed, the fates have delivered this into my hands. Ideally, if you don't get the good wave of attackers, you're supposed to leave. I don't think this is one of the better XP waves either, actually. This is one of the faster ways of leveling in the game, at least it used to be. I don't assume that's changed. Because, well, basically nothing should have changed. And we're almost there. In fact, we are there. Eternity Splinters! If I don't get one of the better waves on this next batch, I'll go ahead and exit and re-enter. And it's up in now. No, I don't think aim is one of the better ways. So we'll exit. Let's see if I can find what that information was. Give me a second here. It's the Steam site I was on yesterday. I don't know why that vanished on me. History. There we go. Yesterday, please. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. SteamDB. Dun, 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 dun. It's in there somewhere. Perhaps that one. That page has changed since yesterday, damn it. Crap. Anyway. We'll just re-enter. We'll try that again. If it doesn't work out, we'll just go back to the story for now. That'll be fine. Match invitation received. We'll enter. And off we go. It's just certain particular flavors of waves. Flavor waves, we'll call them. Supposedly this one's okay. Although I'm not entirely sure why. Doesn't seem like it should be, because all you're doing is rescuing as many civilians as you can, and then defeating the actual Venom. Missed me. Loser. He's a loser. Sorry, Venom, I'm down here. Do you need me to tell you how to operate the stairs? Stop that, you jerk. Level 15, ooh.
You did succeed in annoying me.
Burn, you did succeed in annoying me. He's a jerk. But then I am a god. So I'll play a little bit of Loki for a while. And then I'm going to pop open a random hero box. Oh, I have to rescue civilians? Oh, how tedious. I do. The rescuing's taking too long. Fine, we'll just do some story stuff then. baddies aren't dying easily enough. Of course, it is a red difficulty. Guess that's why that's not one of the ones that it was recommended. Hey, fat buddy. Hope the weekend is off to a reasonable start. We can't ask for too much from our weekends. Amulet of Queox, summon powers, energy powers. Not really a good match for me. Can't quite use that one yet. Let's see if these are improvements. A lot more health. Sure, we'll take that. A lot more damage, we'll take that. It is still morning for me. But I was actually awake in the morning for you, which is unusual. I woke up early, couldn't get back to sleep. That happens sometimes. I'm not a fan of it, by the way. I am not a fan of it, by the way.
Will this be masked or unmasked?
We'll do a little more story. And then I'll open up a random hero box and we'll play a hero that I probably don't want to play. Pain. Pain. I'm a streamer. My pain is increased. Yeah, generally speaking, tragedy, shared tragedy is lessened, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's not the case if you're a streamer. It's supposed to be 82 here today and then 88 tomorrow. Yeah, today's the first day we're not supposed to get to 90 since Monday. No, since Sunday. So, believe me, I understand. I went the wrong way. What was that? I've got to say, as hoaxes go, this global warming is pretty convincing. Give me just a second. It used to be the Seribot was nuking these on their own. Slash ban space at Conjuri. Goodbye, but they are... obviously, they must succeed sometimes, but I don't understand. You'd have to be so... if you're a streamer, it would have to be the first time you'd ever seen one of these, instead of, like me, having seen hundreds of these spam. Whoa, your stream is awesome, dude. Hit me up on Discord. Here's my name. Nice stream. Looking forward to the next one. I'm following, so I don't miss your next stream. In fact, I got no follow message. He can't even be bothered to follow. He just lies about it. Oh. Restrooms. Do not have my rotation. I need to reset that up to be a little more reflexive for me. I went the wrong way. I went back down because I'm bad at games. Please forgive me. Not that way. There we go. Oh. Eat bolts of mystical green energy. It's complicated being a superhero. And this is Loki. This is Loki in a heroic mode. He says things like, "This heroism is so intoxicating." Definitely not a damage monster right now. Is Loki. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm still in. Am I still in red? I bet I'm still in red mode. We'll double check. I bet I'm still in red difficulty. On the other hand, 13 Eternity Splinters.
Lesser foes. On to greater glory.
I am in red difficulty. Oops. It's a mistake anyone could make. Let's see. 10% XP bonus. Yes, please, and thank you. We'll sell that, and then we're going to have the big unveiling. Let's see which hero I have no idea how to play that I'm going to play. We have 2 random hero boxes. And here we go. Evidently that comes up. No, I don't want to talk to him. I'm not talking to him. There, we got a lot of heroes. 60-something, I think. Iron Man would be good. I'd be cool with Iron Man. Let's see, Cap. Cap was fun. Cable was okay. Either of the Doctors, Doom and Strange, I'd be perfectly fine with. Ghost Rider. I could rub that my friend's nose in it, because that's his hero of choice. And he hasn't shown up yet in game. I don't know why. Where are you, Zen? Let's see. Hulk. Entertaining. Moon Knight. Excellent single target. Rocket was fun. Punisher was solid. Scarlet Witch was good. Squirrel Girl was amusing. Those are the particular ones I remember playing and enjoying. So I'll probably get one I either completely don't remember. Basically, when I played back when it was live, there were the players I played a lot, players I played a decent amount, players I played occasionally, and the players I leveled up and basically never played after that. Here we go. Hawkeye. He was one of the original, 6 characters you could get in the game. Wasn't particularly interesting, but it could have been worse.
I'm unimpressed by your parlor tricks magic.
Whoosh, and use Hawkeye. We do have one synergy available. We have one character over 25, and that's Thor. And so that will give us 3% physical damage, and presumably some amount of our skills are physical damage and physical damage. So yeah, that's not a bad one. We'll start with the raft. I'll skip the cinematics I've seen. What do we got? We got a serrated arrow, which just does physical damage. 20% chance to fire an additional arrow and 10% chance to fire another additional arrow. And then we have the rocket arrow. Yeah, oh, that's a charge skill. Those are always kind of dicey.
Look for a set of generators in the maintenance wing. Finally, lock down cell block Alpha. There are still Hydra agents and loose inmates, so expect resistance.
And the cooldown on that's got to be, what, 3 or 4 seconds? 4 seconds? 4 seconds. I'm now level 2. We now have electric arrow. Ranged trick arrow, does physical damage, hits a bunch of enemies. Repeat hits deal reduced damage to the same enemy. Oh, so it is a looks like it's a lightning redirecting sort of chaining attack. Yes, it is. Okay.
Thanks. Now we have eyes and ears inside the facility again.
It says Hail Hydra. Where? I don't see him. He's hailing Hydra, but okay, he's dead. He had an invisibility, a stealth field. So we have a power-up skill and a AE. Not one of the more interesting superheroes, gotta say.
Just give me the cops already.
But random is gonna be random, you know?
I need a jolt!
We all need a jolt in life sometimes, you know? I'm not going back in that cell. Got him.
Taking down living laser.
Thanks.
If you're
Well, you know, I am a professional at this. Yeah, I'm not big on the arrogant Hawkeye. The arrogant version of Hawkeye just sounds tedious. We did not get another power. Oh no. There we go. We've got the lockdown re-enabled. Thanks, Maria. So at least our rocket arrow penetrates. It's time to play. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hamill. Brand new toys for all the green girls and boys.
Maybe now I'll get some headlines.
XP,
Always happy to fly
and off to the tower.
episode was a spectacular success.
They did add a queue. I want to play with your toys now. Yeah, it was at 80 when I logged in about, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. What's it at right now? And believe me, I do understand. It took, I don't know, less than 5 minutes. But I imagine it's 350. Okay. You're probably looking at 10 or 15 minutes. You know, unless they open it up a little bit. There is another server running. I think it's called Council of Ancients, COA. And apparently they are sort of a more casual server. They have triple XP and double drops, I think. I'll probably check them out at some point, but for right now, I'm having fun here. You broke my jaw! If I broke his jaw with electricity, I'm guessing he, like, clenched his teeth. Sit down. Why doesn't he sit down when I told him to sit down? Like the grind, slower the better. Yeah, I just opened up my first random box and got Hawkeye here.
Gotta keep the competition guessing. Hard to believe I can still get better.
My first character I did was Thor, and then keeping with the theme, the first character I spent G's on was to unlock Loki. Then I spent some splinters to buy a box, and I logged in and had a second box. A random box, so hopefully, whatever I did that got me the free box, maybe it was just because I was on early when they had the server problems and had to do a restart. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to complain about a free box. Technically, they're all free boxes, now that I think about it. Got one too early or free? Got you, Ms. Marvel? Nice. Do remember her being quite strong. As I mentioned earlier, I had all of the characters, but they sort of fell into 4 buckets. The characters I played all the time, the characters I played frequently, the characters I played occasionally, and the characters I leveled up and basically never played. Oh, gotta go around the long way. Oh, I see.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
Definitely not a fan of the voice work for this character. The arrogant Hawkeye, I don't like that. Give me the Jeremy Renner stoic Hawkeye. I don't remember. I think he's got a lot of options because he's got a lot of trick arrows. There aren't a lot of heroes I'm going to remember how they played. You know, and there were a few heroes that I played during the earlier versions of the game, I should say, of the server. I came on and started playing occasionally, at least from point 2 or point 3 on the emulator, so I have been with it for a while. But I didn't play that many characters. You know, I messed around with a few and whatnot. My memory is that Hawkeye was pretty straightforward. As I said, he was one of the original, I think, 6 characters you could choose from. Oh, I have something new. Yeah, definitely don't like the arrogant voice work. Definitely more about the 31, which we'd rather have. I think we need this that for now. The spirit is good for us now. real fast going to go back to Venturous Tower, and we'll hit the Holo. If memory serves, that was generally the fastest way of doing a lot of your leveling. Midtown Patrol, but the Shield Holo Sim. Not available. Oh, that's right. It's red difficulty. Let's do a little bit of Midtown. Let's do some Midtown. Good morning. I do not yet, on this character, have the ability to use travel power. So I have to run everywhere. It's just, ugh. Rhino, Bullseye, and Green Goblin. Ah, that's the rocket. Is that the SIG, I think, for the rocket? The signature skill for Rocket Raccoon, I think, is the big mech that he was in. Level 6. I have a standard time, 5 p.m. Pacific, that I pretty much always stream at. But when I'm playing something new or something that I'm excited for, or like there's a new league for a game I play a lot, that would be something like, you know, Path of Exile. I will play earlier. It's not uncommon for me at all. You probably just haven't been around long enough to see it. But it's not that uncommon. Last Epoch, next week, will be the same deal.
Give me a minute here.
Last Epoch is next Thursday, I think. For the new season. And I'll probably be playing it, you know, if not at launch time, assuming if it's like a noon launch time. If it's earlier, then I usually start after I wake up and I do my internet stuff. Make sure the world hasn't actually exploded, only feels like it's exploded. Well, yes, I'll take the new hat, the new bow, and the new quiver, new chest piece, sure. Boots, as long as they go with what I'm currently wearing. Attack speed. We do like our attack speed around here. Got to admit, we're big fans.
Oh, look. It's an Avenger. We're saved.
So I got Hawkeye out of... Oh, we have now the nerve gas arrow. I got Hawkeye out of a random hero box, and he's about the most boring hero in the game. He's not bad, he's just not incredibly interesting. You know, he shoots arrows. Fire, explosive arrows, electric arrows, nerve gas arrows, rocket arrows. It's pretty much all arrows all the time. Let's just throw around some electricity. You're not the only one who can do that, Electro, you know? Show off. Oh, I'm so cool. I have electricity powers. Well, I can do that too. Level 7. I think it's important to sing your levels. Not really.
You possess the heart of a warrior. Now I have it.
Give me some genome. Oh, 9 more eternity splinters. If you're interested in random boxes, that's, you need 175 for a random hero. Pocket Portal achievement. I've heard of other things that can come in a pocket, but not a portal. How about a little... How about some electricity, boys? Don't be afraid, sir.
Gotta keep the competition guessing.
Another level, that's level 8.
Target practice sure pays off.
New power unlocked. Boomerang arrow. Stun enemies with a vicious titanium-tipped arrow that comes back to you in the end. 100% chance to spend a trick arrow if available. Hi, guys. How about electricity for everybody?
Okay, that's impossible.
Why wasn't everybody getting electrocuted by that? They were supposed to all be getting electrocuted. There they are. That's more electricalizing of them. We are 20 seconds from our next batch of bad guys. Well, big bad guys. Eight seconds. You have 5 seconds to reach minimum safe distance. And here we go. Where do I have to run to? Where are they? I don't remember. I think Hawkeye gets a motorcycle for his fast travel. Which, as far as the fast travel options go, not that cool. Doombots. Ah. How about some electricity for all and sundry? Oh, I didn't mean to pull you guys. Sorry. Accidents will happen. That was not intentional. We got Crossbones too. Everybody wants to play. Level 9. We'll grab a bunch of the purple gear, and then we'll vacuum the rest. If you're not familiar with vacuuming, the game has a function where if there's stuff running around that you know you don't want, say, on the ground, just waiting for you to pick it up, you can hit vacuum. And vacuum basically makes your pet eat it, which may not sound particularly appetizing. But the pet... Oh, I don't have a pet on this character. Bleep. Unique collection, stage 1. Trick shot bow. Level 60 Hawkeye bow. Oh, come on. That's just not fair. Higher level bow. More damage. Of course, we want that. Even higher, sure. Health. The other one's got attack speed. Attack speed we like a lot. So we will keep the lower level one that we've got. It is a magical place, Tahiti. I'm really happy with the state. I know it has occasional lag spikes because they've got so many people who want to play. But I'm given that I want to play, I'm not going to complain about so many people wanting to play. That would be hypocritical. And I am only occasionally hypocritical. You can go, and you can go. The queue was, I think, 80-something when I got on, and then, like, I don't know, 15 minutes later, apparently it was up to 350. So, there's a queue.
Hawkeye, will you please stop touching my experiments?
I don't think I have. I forgot to set him active and then summon him. We have a companion, and I had forgotten. Also, we have some Trinity Splinters I did not pick up. Only 9. Mr. Sinister and friends. But are they really friends, or are they clones of friends? Or friendly clones? It's complicated. Hi, Wolvie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wolverine, only not. More experience points, please. Thank you. Behold my creation. I gotta say, it doesn't seem that in my instance of Midtown's got a lot of people running around in it. Chasing green balls. That's what we do around here. Let's take down Mr. Sinister. And that was a level up from my side kicking, I do believe. Down goes Cycle Clips. Level 10, very nice. I can now have a movement skill. I don't even recognize the skill that somebody was using there. We have our first Uru Forged drop. For this character, anyway. Oh no, I have a jet cycle? Little bit on the silly looking side, not gonna fib.
Now, where did I put my latest inventions?
We'll put away the Uru item. Okay, the server's apparently set to 1,100 players max, so that's why we're queuing up. Ooh, nice. Rune drops. That's Squirrel Girl? It must, yeah, it is a Squirrel Girl ability. Weird animation we're getting out of that one. That is a lot more health and a slightly less attack speed, which is fine. Yeah, so that was the weird skill use that I didn't recognize. It's some weird animation effect we're getting from Squirrel Girl. That is a lag spike. Get those occasionally, the server is hammered, so. And evidently there is a second server. I have not yet tried it. It is less populated and is apparently a more casual server. The hood is back. It's called, I believe, Circle of Ancients or Council of Ancients. COA. And it's more casual in that they have a much higher XP rate and higher drop rate for items. Whereas these guys are hewing much more closely to the original release game, as far as those sort of things go. also the hood as well. You knocked me back. Kind of rude. The Hood is a rude dude. It's like a poem? A joke? Ding 11.
You'll be back in the sequel.
Somebody's playing Deadpool. Look at all those cool, amazing visuals, and I get Hawkeye. Random's gonna be random. Doesn't mean we can't complain about it, because I'm me. I can complain about literally everything. A lot more health is good. More damage. We tend to like more damage around here. We'll keep the... Oh, that one's more health and more attack speed. We like that a lot.
I do enjoy a nice, quiet lab.
We'll donate these all to Hank, who's getting very close to rank 8 in his crafting. Very nice, Hank. Do we want to try the Holosim? Yeah, we'll try the Holosim. We'll see if we can get fortunate with the Holosim. Get some of the waves that give out a lot of XP quickly. That would be nice. We don't really have any great AEs, though, so may not be a good choice for this character. Well, supposedly this one's supposed to be pretty good XP. One of the recommended ones, although like the least favored. Why is that getting interrupted? Wow, that was really not awesome. Yeah, that's got to be a lag issue. Server is getting hammered. Is it just Venom left? Yeah, it's just Venom left.
Okay, that's enough. Even for me. Please tell me someone caught that on camera.
Yeah. The voiceover for Hawkeye is really annoying. The arrogant characterizations. It's one of the reasons why I absolutely hated Gambit. I enjoyed playing Gambit, but the voice, overwork. The character was just so freaking annoying. Oh, it's a rescue. We don't want to do a rescue because doing the rescue one solo sucks. Because you can get interrupted. The rescue mission with Venom is okay because he's just one dude, not a whole raft of dudes. We'll try it again. Just there's like, I don't know, 8 or 10 different waves of things that you can defend against. And some of them are really good XP and some of them are bad. This is, I think, the best, supposedly. We don't have a great way of getting our spirit back. So that's one of the problems that we have with Hawkeye. And these things are pretty tough for Hawkeye to mass murder. A lot of characters have got much better AoEs and can do a much better job in murdering mass numbers.
Wonder who left this lying around.
Yeah, this is another one of the rescues where you're constantly getting interrupted. So, I don't think Hawkeye's got the flexibility to really run those unless I'm going to just repeatedly go in, see what I'm fighting, and go out if it's not one of the batches I can get a lot of XP on. And frankly, he's just not an exciting character. Rocket arrow, boomerang arrow, electric, explosive, gas, freeze. It ain't interesting. And we don't need the boomerang. Wave of arrows will be better. We get that at 14. We're currently at what, 12? 12. Well, let's head back to Midtown, I guess. We'll drop the challenge level. Go to challenges, Midtown, drop it down to green. Because I'm a weenie. Wow, it's a cosmic thing I can actually use with Spirit. Spirit is one of the things that I'm hurting on right now. When you hit with a power, gain 5 Spirit with a cooldown. That's really, really freaking good. I mean, oh, that one's got XP. I need the Spirit. I'm going to hold on to it. That is better for the team up. We'll donate a few things to Hank. Should get him up to level 8. There it is, level 8. And we got a couple new runes. I don't think I've got either of those. No, I did not. I'm going to have to spend some points on busting out more storage space. Oh, the sentinels are up, and now I have an aerojet thing. No idea what it's called. It's called kind of goofy looking. Interesting. I'm not sure why. There were a boatload more people yesterday in Midtown. Maybe it's just not instanced very much, and I'm in a kind of dead instance. You know, for a guy with no actual superpowers, maybe you shouldn't voice him as an arrogant twit. You broke my jaw! My best single-purpose attack, or single-target attack. It's got, what, like a 3 or 4 second cooldown? 4, yeah. And my AEs are not impressive. So it's just a really not particularly interesting or good character. He's not terrible. I don't know. Maybe he is. He's definitely not good. I don't have a pet, right? Yeah, this guy doesn't have a pet. I don't have enough pets for everybody. More health. Sure, health good. What, really? Okay, that one's, yes, got it. Understood. All right. That's a lot of health difference. All right. And I have a friend who's now playing Marvel Heroes. He, back when the game was live, he, cosmic re-leveled. They have a prestige system in game. Where for setting your character's level back to level 1 and leveling all the way back up to 60, you got to change the name, the color of your name, basically in game on that character. So you can see my character says Lens and the name is White. There were 5, 6 different colors that one could obtain. Yeah, that is the electric one. It's just, it's fine for groups of basic mobs, white tier mobs. But it's just not good for anything tougher than that.
Okay, fine, you got me.
Ding 13.
Now with twice the awesome.
Yeah, the arrogant Hawkeye voice was really grating and getting on my nerves.
Hey, up yours, buddy.
This Malekith and friends? It is. These are bad guys from Thor Dark World. And only 2 of them were in the movie as far as I know. Server is struggling right now, at least here in Midtown. I'll finish off this wave and I will go back into the storyline for a bit. Oh, yeah. Definitely the server is struggling. We got splinters. Never miss an opportunity to pick up your splinters, boys and girls. But hey, you decide to play a random character, you're gonna get a random character. Where'd he go? Oh, he's back.
Shall return.
Let's see if we've got any upgrades. And we'll run some more story stuff, and hopefully the server's less of an issue in there. Again, to be clear, that's not a complaint. I'm not complaining about the server. I love the server. I'm so glad we've got that game back. The server's definitely struggling. Less health? How on earth did that happen? The attack speed does make that one better. As attack speed is really important, I think, here, because I spend a good deal of time just doing the auto attack, or my basic attack, I should say. So attack speed's a big deal. Health on hit is a little bit better. That's some more damage, not a bunch more, but it is more. This one has better stats, so along with the damage, we'll make our donations to the Enchanter now. We've got Hank up to level 7. Yeah, Guardian Enchanter. Maybe we can get to 6 right here. Like that. Mystical Energies. That's XP. The other one we currently have is Cosmic Tier and has a lot of spirit. It's got spirit. Yes, it do. It's got spirit. How about you? If the story is... All right, they're all open now because I've gone through them once. I can't remember which ones I finished on this character, though. Hell's Kitchen South? Hell's Kitchen North? I think we did South. Let's try North. Yeah, this is, in fact, where we were. Excellent. If I see more server issues here, though, I'll probably call a break for the stream until later. Not that it's necessarily going to get a whole lot better later, on account of more people trying to get on is not going to make things better unless they can find a fix. That is always a problem, especially with a private server, or any new MMO for that matter. It's the same problem. If it's not successful, that's bad. If it's too successful, that's difficult too. Never been an enormous fan of skills you've got to charge up. In an ARPG, that can be really problematic. Especially if you've got a skill shot with it.
Okay, that's impossible. Even for me.
Alright, that's everybody down. Let's get our treasure chest.
This is coming with me.
I don't know why they went with the arrogant Hawkeye voice work instead of a more stoic, the Clint we saw in the movies, which I think pretty much everyone liked. Does Kate Bishop have different voice lines? I'm pretty sure that is one of the ones that has different voice, yeah. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure you could check out on the internet, and I would before I spent any of the in-game currencies on the Kate Bishop skin. Although, I'm not familiar enough with the character to know whether it's likely that she's got the sort of arrogant characterization. Just not a fan of that. Same reason I enjoyed playing Gambit in game, but I hated the voice work.
All that target practice sure pays off.
The "I'm so cool" voice work just drove me nuts. I never find characters in movies, television, books that where one of their character traits is the arrogance. I don't generally find them funny, I just find them grating.
Kingpin has a nightclub?
It's a front.
Oh, yeah, the lag is pretty not great right now. One of the reasons I chose to start with Thor, in addition to the fact that I always liked the character Thor, was his ability with area effect spells, even from very low levels, was very strong. Whereas, so far anyway, Hawkeye's aren't. I mean, I can't remember the name of the attack, basically where he slams the hammer down on the ground for an area effect attack. That kills all of the non-tough mobs, all of the regular tier mobs, in at most 2 quick whacks. Now, the electrical attack here is not bad. It does have a little bit more area coverage, but it definitely is not as reliably whacking the mobs in a couple of attacks. And it really doesn't work very well at all against blues or better. No, that wasn't too bad. Maybe it's just the yellows that it doesn't work very well against. Single target attack is good, but I really wish it had maybe a 2-second cooldown instead of a 4. 4-second makes it. Oh, a dupe! My first dupe I've seen! Don't get away! He didn't get away.
Wonder who got this lying around.
First time I've seen a dupe. Dupes are basically treasure goblins. Yeah, we know, Doc Ock.
Your meddling ends now.
My meddling ends now, guys, just so you know.
Fool.
Have a seat.
I'm available for post-victory interviews.
I sensed that you would come here.
Just thought I'd mention the fact that you may see a lot of you around here. That's a big part of why we're after the tablet. Something seems to be playing jump rope with the fabric of reality.
Let's pretend.
It's comics, baby. Ding 15.
Hawkeye, now with twice the awesome.
Story reward box, some crafting mats, and a new, but not as good, catalyst. I believe those are. Slightly more damage. We give up the health. Well, more damage against bosses. Sure. Why not? The 7% XP. You know, XP when you're leveling seems like it's good. Hold on to that for now. Hello, Jarvis. Give me some more cash money, Joe.
Always happy to fly them.
I'm off to the Jersey docks. I noticed the. I did not notice because it's a Twitch only announcement. Thank you, Turtle Daredevil, for the 15 watch stream. Stream watch streak. You're not streaking as far as I know. Maybe you're watching nude. But for everyone's sake, I hope not. But thank you very much. A lot of times I won't, well, not a lot of times. Occasionally some things I won't see because I'm mostly paying attention to the restream. Chat text. Rather than have up both YouTube and Twitch, I use that. I also do have the Twitch up, but it's further out of my line of sight. So I'll sometimes miss that. And there have been cases where, for whatever reason, YouTube wasn't coming through at all. It's a mugger. Well, we all can use a bigger gun. I think that's just a basic fact of life. I did not sign up for this. Out of curiosity, that is... Oh, yeah, we don't want to fight Rhino. Long fight. I was going through, again, the list of the voice work in-game. It's like a heavy hitters parade of voice work. A little bit dated, unsurprisingly. The game is a little bit dated. What do you mean no time to play games? There's always time to play games. My life is dedicated to the proposition that there's always time to play games. Pay for this? I hope it's reasonably priced.
Give me a minute here.
Lots of splodies. We do like our splodies. Alright, now we got a big robot to kill. Does look like the poison's doing a pretty good job on the basic tier mobs now. So that's good. That'll speed things up significantly. Ding 16. Big bot boy. Damage is now getting better. Definitely getting better, the damage now. I'm probably good for maybe another half an hour or so. And then I'm going to need to take a break because I'm old and my body is falling apart. Thank you. Any of these really float my boat? Summons? No. Defense, health, and regen. That's level 20, and I am not. Whoops. Interesting. I was actually flying over things. Generally, that's not something you can do. Make sure we've got that waypoint unlocked. I don't even remember if that's a thing in this game that you have to do. The Hood and crew. Oh, wait. I love this video, so I'm going to let it run while I AFK for just a sec and grab another Coke.
You crave the excitement of international criminal intrigue, but lack the skills to make that dream come true? Do the voices inside your head tell you that you were meant for something more? Do you sit there day after day, seething with the need for revenge, but don't know how to get it? Then the Taskmaster Institute is for you. Here at the Institute, we train you for a life of power and skill. You'll learn 7 different
I love the long line of things that go flying by on the right.
and many forms of advanced weapons.
I've slowed it down to read through it. It's quite funny.
You're smart enough to find me, you're smart enough to learn the lessons I can teach you. The Taskmaster Institute, when you positively, absolutely know you are
1860. Got kill. Return to the construction yard. Another Thor. There's not supposed to be any more Thors. Makes me mighty angry. You might even say it makes me mighty Thor. Ah, I'll stop. He won't stop, actually. It never stops. The bad jokes, the non-funny jokes. He just never stops. We have another dude. Where'd he go? There he is. All of you guys were in my way when I was trying to kill the dupe. Nothing particularly great there. Lots of white quality materials. You guys don't mind I'm coming through? We're heading straight for the boss. You know, you gotta have your priorities. And this is the Taskmaster. So you need to kick his ass here and here and here. That one took out Hawkeye once. Excuse me, sir. It did not. I guess you have. Yeah, about the Avenger thing, dude. You're the token normal human.
All that target practice sure pays off.
I mean, I bet they don't even make you pay dues. Everyone else pays dues. All right, dude. Oh, we lost Nolan North making fun of Hawkeye. Never mind, I'm trying to get on a boat. You broke my jaw! The Hood. I'm feeling my back tightening up a little, so I may finish this bit of the story up and call it for now. Pardon me. One thing I don't want to do is screw up my back. How could you hurt your back? Playing video games. It's doable. Believe me. You can throw out your back sitting on your fat ass. I can. Not everyone necessarily can do that, but I've got man skills.
Okay, that's enough. Even for me.
It's the Hood.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this.
Really? You don't just have guns for show? Most people do.
Hope you kids were taking notes.
Board in at Avengers Tower.
How's the head spins, Wanda?
Kitty Pryde's mask. Eight XP is more than 7% XP. That's just math, guys. I think I can do a little more midterm. And then give it a break for a bit. Not sure for how long. Definitely going to be back playing more at 5 p.m. Pacific, but I might also be back earlier than that for another couple of hours.
We have a breach.
I'm holding down the wrong button.
Hey, don't all congratulate me at once.
Bad news, Gabi.
Even for me.
It's never over.
I have faced the Dark Elves. Your tricks pale in comparison.
Need some genomes. Yeah, you never know when you're going to need an enhanced genome or two. That's a lot of health. That's enough health that it's worth losing the attack speed for, sadly. It causes me pain. Well, damage increase and attack speed increase. I'm pretty good with that. That's a lot of health. But I like my attack speed. What can I say? Wrong way.
I'm so glad you're here.
We're going with the Enchanter now. Until we can get them up to 7. I don't think we've got enough rune words for anything yet. We only have one character who's actually at a level where he can use an Uru forged weapon. But it's Thor, so that would be appropriate. Yes, but you're not humanity. Well, we've all been led astray. Hey, more Eternity Splinters. What a shame. When I say that, I don't actually mean it's a shame. I'm perfectly okay with that. That guy's a fake Thor. I'm the only real Thor. Not right now, obviously, because... Wow. Yep, definitely seeing your occasional bits and pieces of lag. We'll do one more batch of bosses. That should get us to 19? 18. And then I think I'll take a break. Down goes the Mega. Level 18, thank you very much. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much at all against them. Him and him.
Oh man, somebody's gonna get hammered.
Let's see. More health, more fighting. Everybody's fighting. And then I am going to be calling it a break for now. I will put in the Discord when I'm going to start streaming again. I guarantee you only one, and that is that I'll be streaming at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, the usual time with more Marvel Heroes. Beyond that, I'm not sure. I may be back in a couple of hours, which would be 1:30 or 2 p.m. Pacific. Most likely not going to be back until the 5 p.m. number, but back here, playing more of this, having more fun, maybe popping open that second random hero box and see what we get. We'll get Hawkeye up to at least 25, maybe Loki up to 25 as well to open up their synergies. And then maybe open another random hero unlock for the evening session. As always, I want to thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I've covered the deal. The only other thing I've got upcoming on Thursday, the 26th, I believe, we get the Last Epoch, the new season for Last Epoch. A Diablo-alike, or if you prefer, a PoE-alike, and a good one. And that's the only thing I think we've got outstanding. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Pacific, I will likely be raiding Guild Wars 2 with a bunch of people who are way cooler than me. And probably streaming that, but maybe not. But those are the plans. The only things out of the playing whatever I feel like expectation. I'm back in 4.5 hours? Certainly back in 4.5, maybe back in intermediate time for another hour or two. But that's going to do it for now. Again, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your freaking weekend. And for those of you who are playing Marvel Heroes, enjoy. Nice to have it back, isn't it? Back later today. Take care and ciao for now. Bye, guys.